Alright, country living. I wasn't here yesterday from midday on all day through yesterday. Got home late last night, so I didn't get to gather eggs for yesterday evening. So I figured I'd take y'all along while I do the chores this morning before I have to go hit the mountains. Let's get after it. Get these guys put up. They, if you don't, they 9 acres here. They'll be sure to go crap on the porch if you don't. Every time, not sometimes, but every single time. Most of them are still out in the fields, but if I can get 10% of them put up, that's 10% that ain't using the bathroom on the sidewalk. Oh, I got you today. Look at old Gussie. Mike, I got him from GC Bantams. He is a stud. But he's a little on the wild side, ain't you, boy? Get in. Wait. They'll just jump the fence, the ones that ain't in yet. They jump it like nobody's business, too. There's some coming in from the fields. Alright, where's my egg basket? I gotta feed the hogs and stuff, too. I usually do that first, but I have to do that second today. Alright, for this next clip, pardon my bratches, okay? Remember, kids, say no to crack. Well, I opened the door and they've made 2 nests right here on the ground. That hen's broody. Get off of eggs. Look at that. Okay. Them little eggs like that, I pitch them and let them eat them. Lord. There's chickens in the boxes everywhere. That's where those all at. Ain't one thing about it. Good Lord, guys. There's big nests here, big nests here. Nests right here in the middle of the floor. Look here. And every box has got hens in it. Oh, they're broody too. Sorry. Goodness gracious. She's broody. I never ever wait more than a day to gather eggs. So I didn't gather yesterday, so it's been a full. That chicken right there's broody. That chicken right there's broody. Just that one hen hatching out littlings has triggered all these into being that way. In my opinion. I mean, that's what I think for sure. That's a big nest over on the floor over there. All right, make sure y'all can see right here. Big old eggs laying right here on the floor. Hush. She's not broody. I'm gonna get. Good Lord. All right, that one right there. One of them's eating eggs. I'm not sure which chicken it is, but one of them's definitely doing it. I've noticed golden comments seem to lay in this box. That chicken right there is broody. Good Lord. You know me calling back 10 laying hens, and then you take, she's broody. and then you take 7 or 8 hens at a time going broody like that, egg production is fixing to drop. That's okay. Guys, I ain't been keeping count, but based off what I'm seeing, we've got almost 40 eggs so far. That basket, when it's full, will hold 80. And it's almost halfway full. That's nice eggs. That's a little pickler. Them little tiny eggs like that, we've ate so many pickled eggs that we're just burnt out on them. So I'll let them enjoy them. All right, big old nests right over here on the floor, guys. Big nests. Make sure y'all can see. They're having to lay on the floor because there's so many of them brooding. Exactly what it is. All right. I should have counted, like I said, I didn't, but I know there's at least 40 eggs in here. Dang it, they're going out the door. Don't do it, don't do it. Get. I thought I had it shut. Them right there just came out of there, I'm pretty sure. So that is what has been in the field while I've been gone. So my best course to action, I guess, the best thing I can think of to do right now is take a scoop of feed, throw it in there, and make them want to jump back in the pen, or jump in the pen. Because they can absolutely, they can jump that gate like it ain't nothing. I mean like it ain't nothing. They do it daily. All right. See that? See what I'm talking about? Look at the hens. I'll just have to let them do it on their own. They'll do it on their own. They'll do what they got to get to that feed. Just watch. It takes them a minute, but they'll start flying over here soon. I guess most of them was out in the fields. They'll run back, check that, but they'll fly back in there. All right, let's see. There's our eggs. Now, there's usually shut up. There's usually a nest behind this thing right here. So it's probably so dark you can't see. Oh yeah, they've been busy. They have been busy, boys. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big old golden common eggs. Something's been back here eating them too. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, that egg's a little too small, but 11 eggs that was back there in that nest. It's pretty good. And the basket is pretty well almost full. I'd say there's probably 55 eggs in there. Like I said, it holds way over 70. So, all right, let me disinfect my boots, and we're gonna head up there to the pig pen. All right, we're down to 5 hens that have not jumped the fence. So, I see. I'm sure you can't tell on that camera, but up there at my father-in-law's, I see about 10 hens. Of course, Gray and little Joe Cartwright are fighting. All right, let's go feed the pigs. I need to get me a water line put in up there at my pig pen once I get a bigger hog operation. You know, I've been thinking about slacking up on the egg production, but it takes time to build up a customer base, and I've probably got the best one. I know I got the best customer base of eggs in the county, for sure. But I'm gonna tell you something, Golden Comet's like big jumbo eggs, and as long as you get fresh eggs, you know, I never sell an egg over 5 days old. It's because they don't last that long. But through my Facebook videos and YouTube videos, I can't keep eggs, which is a blessing. There's a woman coming today after 4 dozen that we met at the Amish community. Real nice woman, I really like her, older woman. And then Jim and Nancy's coming after 8. And then when Debbie and Jeff, my aunt and uncle, when they come back from vacation and get rested up, they always buy 14 dozen at a time. So, you know, you're looking at a bunch of eggs. You know, that's 12 and 14 is 26 dozen eggs, and I've got them. I've got exactly that many after gathering this morning. And like I said, the oldest egg in the room in there is about 5 1/2, 6 days old. So that works out pretty good. There's my. He's got to feed these chickens. I'll show y'all what I do up here. Chickens carry parasites, and look here, I don't want my pigs having any. I don't know if this works. I have no idea. But it can't hurt, you know what I mean? I figure one of the best things to do for parasites is probably prevention. Now my other bottle up there ran out yesterday, so I'm gonna be taking this one up there. Alright guys, my little black pig was sick yesterday. I have no idea what's wrong with him. So I took him out of him and Malcolm and put him in here. And I reckon yesterday evening he was running around fine. Now I sprayed my boots off with water. So I'm gonna do this. I wish I could have got it on film when I pulled up Malcolm. He was running and jumping and going on. Hang on, pig. Alright. Still don't see. Yeah, I see a little black pig. I can tell he's still sick. But he's eating this morning. I have no idea what happened to him. I don't know if Malcolm hurt him. I have no idea. I just find it hard to believe that Malcolm hurt another little pig, though. Alright. What are you doing, Malcolm? Alright, guys, let's take a look at y'all's water situation. It's not really that dirty. I changed it yesterday. Now, what are you doing, Malcolm? What's up, son? Let's see. It's not that dirty. I can see the bottom. All right, let's give him a little bit. He don't have to have a lot. What he's doing by himself. Hang on, pig. said I changed their water yesterday. I'm gonna save about that much water to mix their feeds with today. All right. Well, they're ready to eat. Okay. Bottle there's empty. Pitch it in that bucket. Set the good one right there. Like I said, I don't know if it helps, but how in the world could it hurt? I'll see y'all after I get some feed. Alright guys, they love dog food, so I've got dog food, hog grower, and pig supplement. And they're ready. Alright y'all, hang on. Now they'll get in there and lay down to keep each other from eating, so I've got a remedy. Alright. Just wet their feed, make like a slop for them, you know. And well, they love it. All right. That little black pig, he ate that feed that I gave him yesterday. And as you can see, oh yeah, he's looking better, guys. He's looking better. All right, I'm gonna get Malcolm his feed. I got just enough water to mix him up some stuff too. Watch out, Malcolm. Watch out, sir. He's getting more tame. He's a stud, y'all. He is a stud. All right, let me get him some feed. All right, I've been feeding him too much because he's got some feed left over. Here's probably about 5 pounds. I see a piece of string in there. Probably not enough water. Yeah, I'm feeding him way too much, guys. I'm just used to that little black pig being in here with him. He's growing. Alright, got the new bottle of Dawn Platinum Wash. Got it sitting right here. I'm just doing my best, guys, to not track any parasites in there, you know what I mean? If you get, whether it works or not, I don't know, but if I can stop a problem before I get it, why not, you know? All right, let's take a look at this little black pig. I'm worried about him. Now look at her in that daggum feed. Get out of that. Get out of that. They kill me, man, how they're bullies. I mean, they are bullies. All right, pig. Here's some feed. Come on. He just, I don't know if y'all can see him right there. He's just, I don't know what's wrong with him. You know, he's never gained weight. And, you know, I literally watched him get wormed, you know, and that ain't been 3 weeks ago. I don't know. I don't know. He's the only one. These other pigs are growing like a weed. He's just been sickly. He's just been sickly ever since I got him home. I don't know if he's got something internal going on. I do not believe it's parasites. So, I really don't know. All right, y'all. Me and Mike's got the chores done. I gotta head to work now. I appreciate y'all watching. And if y'all don't mind, say a little prayer for my little black pig. I really don't know. I don't know what's wrong with him. I don't know. But like I was saying yesterday, I went in there and he was just, you could tell he was sick, because normally he's trying to jump over top of Malcolm to get feed. He was not even wanting to get around feed yesterday. but I literally just saw him eat, so I don't know. I know it's not parasites, because I saw him get worm. But like I said, that's all I got for y'all today. I've got to go in here and start washing eggs and cartoning them up, because you know, we got 26 dozen sold today. But heck yeah. And then I gotta go to hit the mountains. That's one thing about it, man. It's fun to have critters and stuff like this, but look here. It's a job too. It is a job. Right. Appreciate all the great comments, everything y'all do and say, all the hypes, all the shares and likes. Guys, that helps my channel a bunch. You wouldn't believe it. See y'all on the next one.